We got the signal.
Whoa!
Whoa! I love that.
Oh, you do that. I do something else.
But I like it when you do it. Whoa!
I do the whoa sometimes.
You're full of whoa.
Oh, whoa, W-O-E.
Aha!
I'm talking about
see?
W-H-O-A, talking about a hip-hop 90 cents.
You know your words, Phil. I like that.
Yeah? I used to be really well educated.
Wait, is that when you were in high school?
Yes, well...
That's pretty good education.
I got kicked out of one of the top schools in the country.
Wow.
Yes, I boast.
That's a good boast. I got a PhD.
Good news, we haven't been canceled yet.
Well, at least we don't know about it. We're still just doing this thing, right?
No, this goes on and on like a virus.
As if being canceled would stop us.
It wouldn't. I do this show out on the street.
We pretty much will someday, I think, Phil. That is where we're headed.
All right, so let's get the show rolling. Go!
Oh, it's so good to be back, Phil.
Yes. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, in this very strange environment.
What is a very strange environment? This environment.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the premise of the show is that we've hijacked a TV station.
Yeah, I know. I can see that.
Yeah, I can
This
see
I
that.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Star Wars. Looks like the garbage compactor scene in Star Wars.
Absolutely.
Yes, I work in the garbage compactor. Music videos!
Yay! Music videos! Bring them on, start dancing, let's go! What is that, a banjo?
No, it's a Rush concert.
That's how they do it,
It's
right?
a Rush concert.
Yeah. Ding, ding, ding,
Half the
ding.
dudes in the concert, in the audience, doing this. And half are doing this. And
Oh,
the other
yeah,
half are
well,
doing this.
that I see in a Rush concert, doing the Neil Peart thing, but...
Yeah. You know what you don't see in a Rush
that
concert?
looks like the Beach Boys, what you're
Women!
doing. That's true. Have you ever seen I Love You, Man? That movie?
Yes.
And they're in the Rush concert?
Yes.
The two guys facing each other? Yeah.
Well, I think we should do the show like that, just like this. What's going on? Let's do the show. What are we doing in the show?
All right. Next, I want you to introduce the music videos.
All right, music videos.
Round in circles again, trying to find my way around. If I just get through today, maybe I can find my place. And I pray to God each night for the strength to change my life. No one waits around for you, but we have to carry through. Giving the most, giving it all that you can give. Don't be afraid to face the world alone. You stand up on your own. Company at its best. We all can change, so find the strength to love yourself again. I've been searching for friends to forgive me for some things that I did when I wasn't myself. giving it all that you can give. Don't be afraid to face the world alone. You stand up on your own. You stand up on your own. Company at its best. We all can change, so find the strength to love yourself again. Company at its best.
left to about the blood and the smoke and the flame and the fire before I'm standing accused of blasphemy. I'm dancing with devils and treachery. You say that I'm the demon, so I'm breathing. Know that I'm ready to die. As much as revenge and torture me, trips and look at God and judge me. I will stand with the conscience clear, for the God that you fear is the one who will judge thee. Yes, I'm evil, comparing me. And that ain't never gonna change. If I'm a man, and you should understand my ways. 'Cause now it's time to die. Kill my regards and sympathies to the dead. Oh, yeah. Prophecy, the sick, the smoke, the flame, and the fire before they. Prophecy, the sick, the smoke, the flame, and the fire before they. We are the accused and the ones that are not your savior. Until the heretic goes to speak your prayer. The known as a shepherd, they call me the wandering sheep. The moment I wander from all my soul feels free. We are the accused and the ones that are not your tyrant. Until the heretic goes to die with honor. The known as a shepherd, they call me the renegade sheep. 'Cause I'm alone. What I've now found some never felt so
Oh, how about that for music videos, Phil?
Oh man, as far as music video goes, it has to be music-y. It has to be visual. And that's what we just had for you for a little while, didn't we?
Absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
that's why I came back from the dead, so I can see music like that.
Yes.
And I'd like people to sell me ideas and products.
Yeah, you know what really makes a show?
What?
The commercials. You know why? Because you watch those commercials and you go, that is who I am. That's who they're trying to go for.
And you know what? Someday, if we get enough commercials, we might get paid.
Yeah, that too. That too. That too.
Also bringing them on.
Bring them on, commercials. Buy it. Use it. Use this service. Buy this thing, please.
Phil, do you ever get headaches when the weather changes?
Headaches when the weather changes?
I get those. Yeah. As soon as the weather changes.
Are you talking about your robot self, or are you talking about like real life? What are you talking about?
Well, in this show
like
we
this
do tend
headache, like you get a headache, or
yeah, that's right. Which
or does
reality
that guy
are we
sitting
talking
over there
about?
get a headache?
Well, in all honesty, it's whoever's moving these teeth, right here. That guy. That's me.
Music videos. No, I'm just kidding.
Ow!
That's the joke around the office. I always think it's music videos after. But let's talk about web content. Now, the rule with web content is what? This is the great rule about web content. It can be
anything.
It can be whatever.
Is king.
Yeah, content is king. And when you say that, what do you think of? A Whopper. I think of a Whopper.
Right, because that's got a lot of content.
You know what we used to call burger? Smelly hands. You know why? Because you'd eat burger and then you wash your hands like 4 times and you'd still smell the bread on your fingers.
There goes our free burgers.
I don't care. I still eat smelly hands, man. Go to Smelly Hands.
You want
Eat at
smelly hands? Go. You should eat
Smelly
some
hands.
curry. You go to an Indian restaurant, eat some curry, have 3 showers, go on a date, and everybody will think they'll all know that you've eaten curry.
Now, why in the hell would I ever want to do that? No. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
That's right. You go on a date. It's all about the alcohol.
I can't afford all that. That sounds like a lot of money and a lot of effort. At least a phone call back. No.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You have to call them back.
Yeah. No. Smelly hands.
Indian
is the way.
food is actually pretty serious on a date.
You know, yeah, it's a commitment. It's courses. It's an investment in someone. It's saying, you know what? I'll listen to what you're talking about. I'm willing to put the money. I will listen. Smelly hands, you don't have to talk. You're just like, 3 days later, you're like this. It still smells! Web content.
That was a nice bit of acting there, Phil.
In a Handful of Minutes is brought to you by those little hairs on the back of your neck. Aren't they great?
Hey guys, in this week's episode I'm going to be joined by a special guest presenter who will be working in tandem with me. Normally you wouldn't be able to see him, but thanks to movie magic, you can. Schizophrenics often perceive themselves as being followed by a shadowy individual who mimics their every movement, has its own opinions on what they're doing, and is constantly watching them. In 2006, surgeons who were evaluating an epileptic woman for surgery accidentally discovered that they could artificially induce this effect by electrically stimulating the left temporoparietal lobe of her brain. This has left consumers across the globe wondering whether or not they should purchase the General Electric Shadow Buddy helmet. Yes, with one press of a button on the remote, you can directly stimulate your left temporoparietal lobe with incredibly safe and thoroughly tested Chinese electricity. Let's look at the pros and cons of having your own shadow person. The song Me and My Shadow would gain additional meaning for you. Plus, it'd be pretty surreal to sing that at the karaoke bar with your shadow buddy, provided of course the electrocution cap doesn't bugger the microphone. If you're an embarrassingly self-conscious white person, then you can at least claim to have one black friend. And think of the children. How many children's stories have kids running around with special magical friends? It'd be just like, My Neighbor Totoro if My Neighbor Totoro had existed as a result of shocking the crap out of the kid's brain. Now it's true, having a shadowy person constantly whispering in your ear and giving, second opinions on things could get annoying. I'm sure annoying is how schizophrenics who genuinely suffered from this condition would describe it. But the nice thing about an artificially induced shadow person is you can make him go away whenever you want. So say if he's whispering stock tips, yes, keep him around. If, say, he's telling you to murder your whole family and be really paranoid and everything you're doing is wrong and you're a piece of human misery and you would probably be better used as a building block in a giant creepy house made out of human flesh, well, I'm pretty sure that both manufacturers and I would recommend that you turn off the product. So when all is said and done, should you get your own shadow person helmet? Well, I gotta be honest, I couldn't find any scientific studies or whatnot to help me find out whether or not repeatedly shocking your brain for the purposes of having your own schizophrenic effect in your life has any long-term lasting problems. But I can't say as I see repeatedly electrically stimulating the same part of your brain as being a good thing. I could definitely see some kind of Pavlovian training going on there. Plus, as far as the whisperings, what if the shadow person whispers to you to not make him or her go away? So in the end, in the interest of public safety, I'm going to have to go against our sponsors here and not recommend that you shock your brains to induce an aspect of schizophrenia. I am not endorsing that. Please don't do it and put the results on YouTube. That would be terrible. I would be terrible. Terrible. See you next week.
What Oliver missed there was how this could easily change your opinion on shadowboxing. Consider the whole stop hitting yourself routine, for example. Man, this show gets weird.
Thank you all for coming. It takes a lot of courage to admit that you have a problem. Why don't you start?
Hi, my name is Nathan, and I'm addicted to masturbation.
Hi, Nathan.
Dude, that doesn't make you an addict, that makes you a guy.
I don't think you understand.
Help us understand.
I to everything. Peeled potatoes, notebooks, fruit by the foot wrappers. Any random item, I see it, pants fall down, and I just start spanking it.
Oh, what about you?
My name is Evan, and I'm addicted to breaking.
Hi, Evan.
Hey, man.
I see a skateboard sitting beside a kid, I walk over and I break that in half. My girlfriend calls me, I break that phone. You go to the bank machine, it gives you a $50 bill, you better have 2 20s and a 10, because I'm gonna break that.
Very interesting. And how about you?
My name's Brooke, and I have a gambling addiction.
Hi, Brooke.
Hi, Brooke.
I'm addicted to making everyday bets, like how long it takes my coworker Lisa to take a dump, or how many lines of blow it takes before my grandma has a total nosebleed.
Excellent. I have an experiment. I want you to go home tonight and try each other's addictions. Evan, I want you to masturbate ferociously. And Brooke, I want you to break things. And Nathan, I want you to gamble on day-to-day activities. And we'll come here again tomorrow and review the results.
I don't even know if I can get a boner looking at a peeled potato.
You'd be surprised.
So Nathan, how did the experiment go?
No, how'd it go? Well, I went home and I started to bet on everything, right? I had a few friends over and I told them what I had to do. So they bet me that I couldn't refrain myself from.
Yes, and what happened?
What do you think? Now I'm broke and I can't even go out and spend money on things to distract me from masturbating all the time. Thanks a million.
All right. Evan, how did it feel for you to masturbate to arbitrary
At
items?
first I thought it was gonna be hard to get turned on by like ordinary objects, but once I got rolling, I couldn't stop. It was exhilarating.
Well, it sounds like you made some progress.
I thought so too, but my girlfriend decided to leave me because I was standing on the dining room table the stuff and then breaking it when I was finished. There were like 20 Royal Dalton plates smashed on the floor covered in my man juice.
Brooke, how was your experience breaking things?
Not only did I break every single item that I used for collateral, but now I have to my bookie every time I decide that I want to place a bet. Not only am I a filthy but I'm still a gambler. Thanks.
I see. I'm just gonna sit over here now.
Hello, everyone. I'm your addiction counselor, Linda. Sorry for not being here last week, but I wasn't gonna miss Dexter for this. I mean, let's face it, you're also gonna be addicted to some I guess we should get started. Loser, weird, slut. You just look depressed. What's your problem?
Hi, my name's Chelsea, and I'm addicted to pretending I'm a counselor for people with strange addictions, and then making them try each other's addictions for my own sick and twisted entertainment.
Hi, Chelsea.
Hi, Chelsea.
Why don't you ever want to try anything new? I just want a hot dog. Look, the guy's right across the street there. Oh, yeah. You know what they put in hot dogs? All the meat they can't sell. Or the stuff that falls on the floor. Or that they sweep up from underneath the fridge. There's nothing wrong with hot dogs. Yeah, hot dogs. Until you eat hot dogs. And hamburgers. Macaroni and cheese. You're like the epitome of everything that's wrong with North Americans and their food. You know, we're so close-minded. Do you know how many different cultures there are out there? How many different types of food you could be trying? You're gonna like this place, okay? Just give it a chance.
Number 6?
Yeah. You ready?
That was some web content.
That was some web content.
You know the funny thing about web content is I never remember it afterwards.
You know what the funny thing about it is? I try and watch it. I do. And I do watch it. I do. It might sound like we didn't see it at all, but we watched it.
Yeah.
Right.
We do tend to talk about things rather generically, Phil.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly that. What'd you think?
I like it almost as much as the commercials we're going to see.
That's right. Commercials coming up next, Smelly Hands. Yeah, commercials make the show. So let's show those.
Oh. Phil, remember about a decade ago, you and I used to get literally thousands and thousands of fan mail?
Yes, I do remember.
Thousands.
And this was real mail. Back when kids could write.
And draw pictures.
Draw pictures, like back when pens meant something.
It was thousands of fans.
No one's learning how to write. I hear they're taking like penmanship and just writing cursive out of the education.
I kept the whole box. I had boxes of it. I kept the box, narrowed it down to the best fan mail. But guess what today is?
What?
Our first fan letter in the new show.
First fan letter in the new show.
We have one fan.
This is the letter right here.
We have one fan who's willing to write to us.
I'm going to read it. You know what? No. I feel sorry for you. You're missing so much stuff, but what you do have is eyes. I'm going to let you be involved here. Go ahead, buddy.
Okay, here we go.
It's not like I'm making fun of you. I'm not saying touch it. Just read it.
Well, what's wrong if I wanted to touch it? Maybe I want to touch it.
But maybe we're in a space station. Go ahead and read it.
Dear Atul.
No, see. Right? Right? You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Read it. Yeah. Go ahead. Phil. It starts off. No, actually, Phil. I'm going to get right in detail. Phil, exclamation mark, question mark. Phil!
But it's a question mark, so he doesn't know if it's really you.
Let's interpret this. Let's use Freud. This person has a problem with the mother.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to use that part of Freud.
Oh, man, if this is Phil from the 90s, I'm so stoked. Stoked means like in a fire. You stoke a fire. And then the flames come up, and then sparks and energy.
That's surfer talk for being excited as well.
Or when you like land a skateboard trick. I grew up watching you, and I'm 21 now.
I wish I was 21.
Yeah, that's old enough to gamble and have alcohol in the U.S., but not to rent a car. 25. I still look up to old shows from YTV, YTV, and I feel so sorry for the kids today. I'm missing out on the zone all it has to offer. But you can watch this.
That's right. There's no reason to feel sorry because we're back.
Yeah, we're back. Very different. It's very different from what I used to do. Yes. So if you missed it, watch this. Maybe you'll like it. I just want to say that you're a huge part of my childhood memories, and you absolutely rock. Thanks. The most important thing on this letter right here, Kayla, girl's name. Awesome.
Wow.
That's good.
Now, I kind of feel sorry for her because you're part of her childhood memories, but other than that, actually so am I.
We remain the same. It's like I came out of a cave too, or wherever space, or wherever you came from. Like I got preserved too, right?
Yeah.
Really? My skin is tight. Yeah?
I think you've done all right for you. You've done all right.
Look,
for
if
40.
I got a face done, my face done, that would look like this. Do you want to see me like this? You don't want to
You
see
look
me
like
this.
Oh,
You don't want to see me like this, do you? And the winner of Canada's Best Dancer. You don't want to see that.
You could be a big hit in the Inuit though, like in Inuit community. Let's forget I said that.
Baby, I'm a hit in the Inuit. I'm a hit in everything. So basically, what we should do is talk about how you could submit your own stuff, be it web content, music videos, whatever's clever.
We'd love to hear from you, and we'll read it on the air, just like the old days.
And here's the address you'll want to look at and send to. It's called publicaccesstv.ca. I'm pointing to it right now. No, I'm just kidding. Right here. Right here.
Yeah.
Publicaccesstv.ca. And you can send in your letters, because I will read it. Do you see all the time?
Why are you
I
always
put
trying
it
to
in
draw
this letter?
attention down there, Phil? Why down there? What's down there?
The address.
The address, but why it's your choice where to put the address. You always want to put it down
Okay, where do you
there.
want to put it?
Put it down below me.
Okay, but
I want people to think I have.
right there. You do it. Point to where you want to show it. So use that address. Send in your stuff. Send in your mail. Get a hold of us, because you know what? As much as I don't like people, I do like some people.
I like Kayla. I think she's awesome.
Kayla's awesome. Kayla's 21. She can't rent 4 more years to rent a car in the States. Important age. 25. Seriously, if I have to let a few more of these commercials go, my clothes better start getting nicer.
They look fine. It's your fall wear, isn't it?
But you know me, I'm all about the money, swag. Okay, speaking of short films, what was your favorite 80s movie? Let's talk about the 80s are really big, right? Lady Gaga, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so your favorite 80s movie?
80s, Midnight Run.
Midnight Run, I love that. Marvin!
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
If you saw that this is an 80s movie with Robert De Niro, the guy from Meet the Fockers, and Little Fockers, and Fockers 2.
Who's that?
And Meet the Fockers, Robert De Niro.
Oh, I was thinking of who was he playing again? I thought Charles Grodin wasn't a Fokker.
No, so, and this other actor, Charles, really funny movie. De Niro's first attempt, I think, at offbeat humor, well, his humor style.
Totally.
That you see in the Fockers.
He used his intensity to make comedy.
Yes, he was like, he made comedy because he was the straight guy.
That's right. But
Played the straight guy really good.
Isn't comedy about really committing to your role?
What?
That's what comedy.
Comedy is committing to the role, yeah, or just being funny.
Oh yeah, but if you start wearing a wig and start dancing around, going, "Hey, look at me, I'm funny." Is that funny?
No. No.
Hi, I'm funny man.
Some people like that though.
Really?
Oh, I've seen stand-up acts where guys just say "fart" and people laugh.
Oh man.
And then this one guy has this big intelligent joke and it doesn't go over.
See, if you do baby television, you just have to jingle keys. That's your
Yeah,
that's your
babies watch anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to get into their parents' money.
Yep.
That's what Disney's for. Get that Disney movie. It's like Ice Cube. Sing, sing, swag. I'm not about the money.
No, we reject money.
I don't reject money, but I'm not about the money. I'm about the chicks.
Oh, and they give you money.
They give you me money, and then what do? I go to the movies, just like these short films. That's how you do it.
See, we went all the way back around to short film. The cinema. The cinema needs you, Philip.
Yes, and short films need you. Watch these ones.
Get comfortable, Mamba.
Who's Mamba? My name is Clarence Henderson! Oh God! Oh God, somebody help me!
Haven't got it.
Oh God!
How I got in this car, hey, bro.
Please listen to me! You've got to believe me! I don't know anything!
Shut up!
Oh God, somebody please help me! My name is Clarence Henderson!
Would you shut up? I'm trying to talk on the phone here.
Oh God, somebody help me!
Why are you doing this? I said shut up.
Yes.
You know, one more peep out of you, and I'm gonna come back there and I'm gonna make you eat your balls while they're still attached.
Don Vito, I'm sorry. If you could excuse me for a few minutes. It's my nephew. Thank you, Don Vito. Why not have a swim in the pool? We will be a very few minutes. Thank you, Dolly. Bumpy.
Oh, is that what you're telling me? That you want to eat your own balls? Well,
Bumpy.
keep up that racket, Mamba, and that's exactly what you're gonna get. Rubbles!
Bumpy, you jacket!
Sorry, Uncle Mike. Sorry.
What the hell do you want?
I got him, Uncle Mike. I got the son of a bitch that capped Joey.
Got who?
I got the Black Mamba.
The Black Mamba. Are you sure?
Yeah, I trailed him all the way from Chinatown.
I'm not the Black Mamba!
Shut up!
What was that?
My name is
That was
Clarence
just the Black
Henderson.
Mamba. I got him in the trunk, Uncle
picking
Mike.
up some basil for my stew. I had coupons.
Coupons? Where did you pick this guy up?
I nabbed him coming out of the Price Right.
He was grocery shopping?
Yeah.
I teach second grade at Wallach's Elementary. Wallach's Elementary. My name is Clarence Henderson.
Are you sure you've got the right guy, Bumpy?
Yeah. I tailed him in his black Monte Carlo all the way from Chinatown.
I drive a red Sunfire.
Shut up!
How can you be sure he's the Black Mamba?
Well, he was wearing all black, Uncle Mike.
I'm wearing all black, you idiot. You gonna come here and throw me in a trunk?
Listen, I know this is the guy. This is definitely the guy that killed Joey. I saw him, Uncle Mike. I saw him right before I went down. I'm never gonna forget those eyes.
Does he have the tattoo?
Tattoo?
I'm a hemophiliac. I can't get a tattoo or I'll bleed to death.
Bumpy, does he have the tattoo?
Well, I didn't really get a good look, Uncle Mike.
Let me out! Let me out! I'm hyperventilating! I'm hyperventilating! Let me out!
Gosh, not this again, Bumpy.
Look, Uncle Mike, I'm telling you, I'm sure.
Just like you and Joey were sure that Cousin Eddie was sentenza. Let the poor bastard out, Bumpy.
Please, God, let me out. I just want to go home.
Yes, sir.
I just want to go home.
him. It's him. I know, Bumpy. I know. Say hello to Joey for me. I knew you. It's those eyes. Those eyes. I'll never forget those eyes.
All right, we're back.
We are back. Whoa, those were some short films, huh, Phil?
Those are some short films. Some were short.
And some were
all
films.
short. Some were films. They were all films. When they're playing, I'm outside smoking in the parking lot. Just kidding. I don't do that. That's so 70s.
Don't smoke, kids.
Don't smoke. Remember, heroin's a gateway drug.
Ooh, ooh.
I wrote that one.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Also this one. I'm not a snob. I'm shy and good looking.
Now, do you remember a couple of episodes ago where I died, Phil?
Yes. Yeah,
You haven't made much of it. You haven't really made much of that. I did come back from the dead.
Sorry. You died. You know, the whole time you were dead, as I was eating my burger, I was thinking, I wonder what that experience is. Where is he right now? What's going on? Is his spirit gone? Is he still here on Earth? Is it done?
No, I went to hell, Phil.
Then I thought, cheese is great.
Oh, another. Are you doing another commercial for them?
No, just kidding. Anyway, so tell me about it, please.
There's really not much to tell except that the demons are cute little fuzzy puppets.
Cute little fuzzy puppets?
Oh, no! Oh.
Come back next week. I had a great show with you, buddy.
I did too. It's like old times.
It's like new times.
Like new times.
I'll get you 2 first-class tickets to the resurrection. That's
I
like
love
Pat
it.
Al Pacino.
Scarface.
Scarface.
Oh, you gotta keep
I
pulling
can
up
sit
that.
here all day and quote Scarface.
Give me another one, please.
Look at that pelican fly. Come on, pelican.
I don't even remember that line.
He was in the hot tub with a cigar.
Oh, what about when his buddy was making eyes at those women in Miami? What did he? That's disgusting.
Oh, that looks like a you snake. Look. What? I can't remember that one.
Oh, sorry.
Carlito's Way. He's my friend, Gail. Clodfell is my friend. Oh, here.
Oh, you gotta do one more, just one more. Do the one when I take a flamethrower into this place.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, go.
Jello pudding pops, Jello and chocolate cake for breakfast. Bill Cosby.
With the zippity valve.
And the chocolate cake for breakfast. And the big hands. And my arms start shaking. Then my leg. I played a show with the band. Can I tell you this quick story? I did a show with a band. None of us knew the guitar parts at all. Yeah. So the three of us were standing in a circle, all looking at each other, completely alienating the audience, just looking at each other's hands like this. What do you play?
And you still kept up, huh? That's not bad. That's pretty cool. One of you must have known it, though.
Baxter, yeah, the one, and we watched him. The biggest, best performance on stage in my life.
So it was basically an on-stage guitar lesson. That's what it was. It's a guitar lesson in front of millions of people.
There's like a crowd, three guys with their backs to everybody going. What are you playing?
Did you tell the crowd, just shut up for a second? I couldn't hear what he was calling out. What chord he called out?
Well, at least it was for charity.
That's nice.
That's good. That's the only way you get to really play on stage.
But here's the quiz, Phil. Do you remember what charity it was?
Do I remember what charity?
I got you.
What? No, I do remember. It was bowling for something.
Bowling? Oh, okay. So you gave all your money to bowlers?
No, it's like people that were missing stuff.
You mean, so you gave all your money to the lost and found?
Yeah, so we alienated people live for that.
Yeah.
And it only cost them $5.